This video is about how to create data displays and also how to start looking at rows, columns, and data displays as tools. So let's just look at the layout of the assignment. So the first part are the contracts, right? These are this is to help us code. And the second part is the actual assignment. So the instructions are fill in the table below, then write the Pyret code that will make that display. All right, so let's look at this. So I have a pie chart showing the species of animals from the shelter. So a pie chart that shows the animals of species from the shelter. So when I say rows, um, do I want specific rows? Meaning, do I only want cats? Do I only want dogs? Do I only want males? Do I only want females? Do I only want kittens? And the answer to that question is it doesn't say anything. So I'm going to say all rows, right, or all animals. So all animals. And now for the column, I want, what do I want from all the columns? It said species, right? So it just wants the species column. So for the column questions, we look at the header row to see which column we want. So species. And what display it is, it told me. It told me I wanted a pie chart. Okay. So a pie chart, if I look at the contract, takes in a table and a string and outputs the pie chart, the image, right? So I'm going to type in pie chart. My table, when I look at the code, it's always called animals table, my starter file. And remember, the string that it takes in is the name of the column. So you see how it says column? So I just go to column, and that's the name I put in. All right, let's do a bar chart showing the sex of animals from the shelter. So it doesn't say what type of animal. It said all the animals, so all animals, right? So all rows. And then which column? And let's look. It wants to know the sex, so it's the sex column. So go back to the worksheet and I write sex. What display is a bar chart. And I go up and I look at the bar chart contract, and bar chart, it takes in a table and takes in a string. So I type in bar chart, takes in a table, and it takes in. Now again, I said string, but what I should have said is column, right, which is a string. So I'm going to go to my column and I'm going to type in sex, close the quotes, press enter. Close the parentheses. All right, let's do a histogram of the number of pounds that animals weigh, right? So again, all animals, all rows. Which columns go back to my data my data sheet, and I see that there's a pounds, so I'm going to use that column. And my data displays a histogram. All right, so I go up to histogram. It takes in a table. It takes in values, which is going to be the string, and bin width, which is number. Now, bin width is how wide you want the histogram bins to be, right? So, do you want it to go by 2s, by 10s? So again, histogram, animals table, pounds, and the bin, I want it to be 5. All right. So that's how we do it. We just look at the contract. We type. That's how we get our code. Hint hint. For rows, it's going to be all rows. So if you're lazy, you can write all. Or and then with columns, right? We just look at what they want specifically about the particular column. Okay. Best of luck. If you have any questions, please reach out to me or Ms. Tamayo. Have a great day.